Welcome to DeenReport. For Muslims, by Muslims. Here are your top stories of the day, what's happening, what's verified, and why it matters for Muslim communities around the world. Let's get into it.
A viral video circulating in India has sparked anger and renewed fear among Muslims after posts claimed a Muslim man in Odisha was assaulted and publicly humiliated by men described as self-styled cow vigilantes. In the footage, shared widely on X and Instagram, the man appears to be knocked down, beaten, and forced toward a sewage or drainage area, but the location, date, and identities involved have not been independently verified by major newsrooms, and police have not issued a detailed public briefing. The clip is spreading in a state that has seen earlier allegations of vigilante attacks linked to cattle transport, and it comes weeks after national attention on a separate case in Odisha, where Indian media reported a Muslim man was killed following an alleged cow vigilante assault. Community voices say the harm is not only physical, but also the fear and humiliation that can follow Muslims in public life, especially those working in transport or informal labor. For full coverage, visit DeenReport.com. Israeli police say they are searching for suspects after holy Islamic books were set on fire, and damage was reported inside a mosque near Al-Minya, close to Bethlehem in the occupied West Bank. Palestinian local officials and regional outlets blamed Israeli settlers, saying the mosque, located between Kisan and Al-Minya, was broken into on Sunday night, February 8th, with copies of the Quran burned or damaged, carpets stolen, and electrical wiring cut. Israeli media reports said police described the site as an abandoned mosque, while Palestinian accounts dispute that and say it was furnished and connected to electricity. No injuries were reported, but the incident has intensified fear and anger among Palestinians who say worship sites and rural communities are increasingly exposed. The United Nations has also warned of rising displacement tied to settler violence and access restrictions in parts of the West Bank, adding to concerns about community safety and accountability. For full coverage, visit DeenReport.com. Tensions flared in Australia after police used pepper spray at a major Sydney rally opposing Israeli President Isaac Herzog's visit. Thousands gathered near Town Hall, waving Palestinian flags and chanting as they tried to march towards state parliament. Police said the march was prohibited under temporary protest restrictions and expanded major event powers, and they moved in after negotiations broke down. Officers say 27 people were arrested and that police were assaulted, while witnesses and MPS on the ground accused police of heavy-handed tactics and pointed to videos showing scuffles and people receiving first aid for pepper spray. The clash comes just hours after a court rejected a bid to overturn those expanded police powers, raising wider questions about protest rights, public order, and how dissent is managed during high-security visits. Supporters of the visit say it is about solidarity after the Bondi attack, while protesters say Gaza's civilian toll must not be ignored. For full coverage, visit DeenReport.com.
Thanks for watching DeenReport. For Muslims, by Muslims. That's your top 3 stories of the day. We'll be back tomorrow with your next daily briefing. And if you want the bigger picture, join us each week for our weekly roundup, bringing together the key developments you may have missed. For full reporting, visit DeenReport.com.